Hi, this is Lucky Smith here in Pomona, reporting for Starver News Magazine. And
QB1.
no problem. And I'm here with
Mike,
from
born in Arkansas, May 1st, 1952. I will be a senior citizen in about 95 days and get Social Security. And still be in a punk rock band, so that's hilarious. And there'll be a lot of us in LA, one by one by one. Leaving already is. I don't know if he probably didn't
So
Social
you've
Security yet.
seen the punk rock scene evolved.
Only really through the early 80s. After about 82, 83, I didn't listen to any of it.
Okay.
If you ask me about early Gilman Street, I know who the bands are. I know the guys in the band, and a bunch of them might know me, but the songs are band like, what the fuck?
How does it feel to still be performing in a punk rock band and being a senior citizen soon?
Forget the senior citizen. Here's what's really cool about the Chuck Berry theory.
Okay.
Or to quote verbatim, as I said tonight, just bullshit. There is no shame in being Chuck Berry and having your playlist, having your playbook, a 20-song playbook. It's fucking killer. So what's funny about this, because it's just a semi-pro, it's not a hobby, because those LA bands, those first 5 years, 6 years, were fucking serious about the music. You might have some bands with stupid lyrics, Dickies, Fears, Samoans, all from the San Fernando Valley, but when you got a musical attitude, you go out there and you fucking kill. Okay, so having a playbook is this goofy cross where it gets like, and Chuck Berry's had 20 songs he had to fucking play, or he's stupid. You have your playbook. So here's the beauty of it. Having your playbook is like a good football team or basketball team just running an offense. Running a real simple, killer playbook.
So you don't deviate from the playbook?
No. And combined, crisscross with being a Broadway thing where it never changes. You don't have to call a single audible, more or less. You don't worry about audibles. So that's like Broadway, where you're doing the same thing because it's cool, and you're only doing it 2 or 3 times a month, or 30 times a year. We've played 240 gigs in the last 7 years. I keep count of that at the end of your have a total.
Okay.
200 gigs in 6 years, that's a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
And the playbook basically never changes. That's a trip. It means you have your thing, and it's cool. It's not just, every gig is interesting. Even the horrible gigs are interesting.
What makes it a horrible
on
gig?
this level, they're different. They can vary all the way from being awesome to being, it's a terrible gig, but then it becomes like a fucked up party. Right. Where you can tell more jokes and get people up on stage to tell jokes.
How do you feel about tonight's gig? Is it going to be terrible or awesome?
We played 38 gigs last year, 240 gigs. It's all just one piece of the whole thing.
Okay.
And obviously, but you see what I'm getting at? Here's a playbook. It's because it's end of football season. This is in everybody's mind that follows football.
Yeah.
You have a playbook that works, and it takes forever to get it where it flows. Like boom, 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 pause.
Right.
They have TV timeouts and injury timeouts nonstop. Boom, 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 pause. There's a flow to it. And the guy in front has to kind of be vibed into the flow. Well, okay, here's the point where we say something for 15. We ever pause and we can actually say something for 15 seconds. This feels right. You're monitoring the flow. And the songs that run each. That could actually take forever to where it becomes a fine-tuned machine, like football teams script their first 10 plays, whatever.
How long did it take you to make
but combined with Broadway, where it never changes, that's like 2 entirely different animals.
Gotcha. So how long did it take?
Yeah. But long before that, every band is putting out music, trying to get people to hear it, trying really hard. Please, like our songs. Man, we're busting our ass. It's a killer song. Why didn't you like it? Well, we'll try again. Then you just give up. And go fucking go home, or you get enough. And the really killer thing about having our band having been part of that 5 or 6 years where LA was just on fire. The first 3 Valley bands. Dickies, everyone knows that. Fall of 77, Dickies came out, and they were like the best band in the fucking world. They were as good as any band, any type. That whole story about how the Dickies became a punk rock band is hilarious. Stephen Hofstetter, teaching Stan Lee guitar, said, well, Stan, everyone knows the story. Like, Stan, you're kind of a dumbass. I don't think you're really going to cut it in the rock world, but the punk rock world, man, this will work. So they were rock guys, all those guys in the early scene before punk rock came about. John Doe from Baltimore, leaving from Philadelphia, me from Arkansas. We'd been in bands long before punk rock. But having been part of that, so I said Dickies Fall 77, Fear played a couple early gigs and they changed lineups. They're a 78 band, early 78, and our band's first gig was Halloween weekend 78 when Kiss dropped their stink bomb. The Kiss movie, Phantom at the Park, was that same weekend, so I missed it. Not realizing it was the most horrible thing ever. So the whole gang is like 40 bands deep or 20 bands deep on any given year that are still playing out, and no other city ever did that.
Do you have any advice for anybody that wants to be a punk rock?
No, I got someone put together the How to Be a Band book. If you saw that book, that was awesome. Where the band book.
Yeah.
That's it. They got Q&As from like 40 different band leaders and really killer smart guys that organize them by topic. And that's the book to go to. That's the go-to book. The one thing they quoted me on was like, basketball fucking team, you have roles and you utilize each guy's skill. If you got a problem with this, shut the fuck up. You know, check your fucking ego. Problem for rock bands is, unless you're making money, there's no manager. Then they're riding hurled on crazy guys. Unlike a sports team, there's no manager to yell at people and make them do their role. If you ever played sports, man, here's your position, here's your role. You're coming off the bench. You're the sixth man. You come off the bench. That's what you do. Shut the fuck up about being jealous because Pete Townshend wrote Can't Explain and he's making money and you're riding in the back of the van. Shut up.
Okay.
But that's a really great book. So they quoted me on the sports team theory where, you know, you learn what your role is and you just
execute.
Yeah. And the guy who joined our band, when we got lucky and got a good bass player and drummer to fill out the band, I was fired as drummer because we couldn't find fourth and fifth guys.
Yeah.
He joined a band that had 3 guys out of 5 who were good drummers. He walked into a hailstorm, and at certain points in time in that first half year where he was fucking around and slacking off, showing up an hour late for rehearsal, we'd go through the set with drummer 2 and drummer 3 playing the set.
Wow, yeah.
He didn't know he was trying to, when he walked in and to check out the band, it was me on drums and my brother with a killer guitar amp and killer guitar, a 61 cherry red Les Paul SG.
Oh, cool.
Les Paul, you know, mint today, that's like oh my god, it's like $30,000 guitar, mint. And I'm on drums. It's like, here's what we do. We didn't audition him. We said, here's what we do. We went through 3 songs, no vocals, it's guitar and drums. Here's what we do. If you like it, let's have a talk.
Cool.
So I haven't been a part of that 5-6 year scene which ran all the way from the Germs all the way out through the last Orange County band. It was good. Whatever your last Orange County band standing is. Which is into 81 or 82 or Shattered Faith or whatever.
Nice.
For the record, the minute I heard and saw Suicidal Tendencies, I was out. Our whole band's like, fuck this. This is why the fuck are we even on this gig? It's like, their fans were such violent goons. It's like, this is gone to shit. We're out. Yeah, but we dropped out of the scene for, you know, like Red Cross way long before us.
Yeah.
You know, if we'd done other stuff that was popular, we would have been playing a 35-song garage band set because we had material.
No problem. Well,
you know, every band is different. Every personality is different. But you know, if you're Ringo Starr and the Beatles, don't talk shit at the guys who are writing the songs. You know, respect the talent. I'm quoting myself again. Respect the fucking talent. So yeah, the problem for every band is the egos. The problem is you do need drive to get up there in the first bands you play in where no one likes it. You need this, you know, Billy Joe Green Day push.
Ambition.
Yeah. Everyone knows one guy in a famous band who early on, if someone talked shit about his band, he was across the room starting to fight.
Yeah.
Like a gang, being in a gang. Green Day was a gang.
Well, yeah.
One album in. I was there because I lived there. One album in, they were a gang. If you talk shit about Green Day, 30 feet away, Billy heard it. He was in your fucking face like, fuck you, asshole, go home.
Kind of so.
You don't like us, go home.
Well,
So, yeah.
thank you very
Every guy is different.
No.
I have no words of wisdom except the thing
we gotta
people
go.
don't
The show's
do.
about to start.
The hardest thing.
Thank
is
you very
so
much. It's like
so
he's been
much.
signing off.